Good day today. God is good. I have a little personal. I just got done hitting balls, golf balls. Maybe the best I've ever hit. I'm just getting better. My grip is now where I know it should be. A lot of golf is in how you grip the club. And by going across my fingers instead of in the palm, it's given me just this incredible feel for the ball. But yeah, so I hit some great shots. I almost hit my truck. I aim for my truck, but I never want to reach it. So I use the appropriate club. Well, I was using a 4, and I thought I was about 180 away, and I almost hit the truck. So I'm hitting my 4 close to 180, 190 yards straight. The ball was a foot from my truck. But that's not what I want to talk about on this Sabbath Eve as it starts to approach the Sabbath. I want to give you a testimony. I was at the gym today, and I got a phone call as I was talking to a person, and it was from my insurance company. So I said, I'm sorry, I need to take this call. Now, I'm going to give you a little background. When we had the water damage, I already had in my mind how much we would get from insurance, and I was okay with that. And then we decided, let's just remodel the whole house. Well, the insurance only pays for some of it, whatever was affected by the water. And that's always subject to debate. But I have a fantastic insurance company. And to make a long story short, they settled me up front. My general contractor said, don't worry, he knows the process. That's the initial amount. And they had agreed to settle for more once, everything was fixed. But my contractor said, you're going to get even more money because of the damage. I said, whatever, I'm happy with what I got already, and I'm not planning on any more. So to make a long story short, remember, I'm not planning on anything more than what they've already given me. I'm happy. And I get a call, and he called me yesterday, and I talked to my general contractor. He said, just want to let you know, I think we settled. You're going to be getting a call from them. I think we finally are in agreement on how much more money you should get. I said, okay. I said, okay, Greg, I appreciate it. Remember, I'm not thinking, and I don't even care anything else. So I'm at the gym, she rings, she says, and she's got an accent. I don't know if she's from the Philippines. I can understand her, but not great. And all I heard her say was something like 20,600 something. So I'm thinking, okay, 20,600. I'm jumping for joy, of course. It's $20,000 I wasn't even planning on. But the way she said it was, I'm pretty sure she said 20. She was saying 20, like that. I don't know. So we get off the phone. I text my wife, tell her, hey, we're getting 20 grand from insurance. We're all happy, right? Well, I get home because they send you the email with the claim amount. You have to choose what bank account you want it deposited to, and I look, it's 29,000. Wasn't 20, the 29 was 29. She was saying 29, but I heard her say 20. And so we're getting 29,000. I found out today. I completed the work, the selection. You choose the bank account, so that money will be there probably by Monday, they said. Plus, I sold my motorcycle, deposited that, a few more thousand. But here's my point. How do I want to say this? If you obey God, if you live your life according to His Word, He'll bless you in some ways. And this is all a blessing. This is all a total blessing. That's all it is. They had already given us several thousand. But my general contractor knows how to deal with insurance companies. That's what he does. And we got 29 more on top of the several thousand we had already got. So on this pre-Sabbath, I'm going up to get some watermelon, and I'm going to give God glory for that. Try God. I listened to Pastor Carter talking about sin and how God will forgive sin if you have a sin that's besetting, a sin that you can't get rid of, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol or marijuana, and it's causing other sins. Pastor Carter says because you don't read the Bible. That's why you can't overcome that sin. And I think he's right. You have to read the Bible. I read it and study it, and I have sinned. I'm a sinner, you know. We're all sinners, but we confess our sin. I like what my friend Bill Deal says. It's a daily repentance. You have to do it daily, and then you'll slowly overcome all sin that's besetting. You're not going to be perfect until Christ comes back. But in the meantime, if you're faithful with tithes and offerings, don't expect a blessing if you're not paying your tithe and offerings, okay? Just don't expect anything. If you know what is right and don't do it, that's in the book of James. I think it's the chapter 4, the book of James. To him that knows right and does not do it, it is sin. So if God is showing you right and you don't do it, it's sin. And you're not going to get blessed. And we're blessed. And this was a good day. I've kind of been waiting for this. I can definitely join those other country clubs now. And of course, we've got to order in for a new BMW. My motorcycle sold. I got pretty much what I asked for it. And our house is just... The guy that came to buy our motorcycle walked in. He said, "Wow, what a nice house." I said, "Thank you. We just had it done." And God gets all the glory. None to us. None. We don't get glory for anything. Nothing we do we get glory for. Not a thing. Not even paying tithes and offerings, keeping the Sabbath. None of that. None of that counts. It's all God. It's God in you. And God was in Christ too. You know, the Bible says God was in Christ. That was God on the cross. That was the Godhead on the cross, reconciling us to the world. So that's my little testimony. It's a Good Friday. And I'm not even afraid to die. The way this world's going, I kind of look forward to it. Or better, Christ come back. There's so much sin, so much violence, so much perversity, so much hate, so much hatred. Just hate. People feel they've been wronged and they just hate. And they've got this bitterness and they're obsessed with somebody and they hate them. They hate their family and they live to hate just because they didn't get some money, a little bit of money that they thought they got. And they just hate. They wish those people were dead. Those people are filled with demons. Those people are going to burn in hell. You can't go to heaven with that feeling. There's people that went through the Holocaust that forgave Hitler because they didn't want to harbor that bitterness. Bitterness and hate will destroy you. Then you complicate it with drugs, pornography, and all that other stuff, and you're just rotten on the inside. You're really rotten, and you really are vile and foul and a nasty human being. I know someone like that, just like that. And you just kind of have to start reading the Bible, like Pastor Carter says. I'm going to get me some watermelon. All right, I'm out.